press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
I want to dive into our Bloomberg just to kind of set up the picture, because that sounds really heady and frothy and optimistic considering what the mood is right now. Hashtag BTV space 8525. Of course, the white line is the rupee. And what we're seeing, though, is the outflow of foreign investors just getting money out of there because inflation is a problem. There's no sign that the RBI is going to cut anytime soon. And so people are feeling a little wary about the India story right now. But you see differently. Why?
Yeah, so what we have done here is that, Angie, is that we have just, in India, if you go and pick up any newspaper, you meet any corporate right now, the buzzword is digitization. When I meet a bank, they always talk about their digital strategy. So what we did about 4 or 5 months back was that we as a team, global research team, came together and said, okay, rather than focusing on the mechanics of the digitization process, let's take a holistic view, take a step back and see how it will change the productivity or efficiency of the economy and the markets. And our view is that cyclically there will be pressures because you are implementing some pretty big, bold reforms. I mean, GST is a very big reform. But from a structural perspective, this changes the dynamics of the way the country operates. And our conclusions in this report, as you mentioned in the introduction, are quite profound. So we are saying that in the next 10 years, India will be the third largest economy in the world with a GDP of $6 trillion. Indian equity markets will be one of the top 5 with a market cap of $6.1 trillion. And Indian financial services sector, because a lot of people keep talking about fintech will destroy financial services, my view is that Indian financial services sector, which has a market cap of about $450 billion right now, will likely be a market cap of $1.8, $1.85 trillion as the third largest market. So yeah, near term, there is pressure, clearly, I mean, because things are changing and people will take time to adapt themselves to the changes. But if somebody can take a 3, 5, 10-year view, this is an absolutely, as we say here, it's a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity.
And that drives, and I'm just at the bottom of our screens, there you go, that's 100,000, that's one of the targets that you have. Is that a base case?
For the market, yeah,
for the base case, by 2027. Yeah. Bull case is 130,000?
Yes.
What are the implications on multiples of the market?
No, actually, this is, if you look at it, so what we are saying here is that 100,000 is 12% CAGR.
Right.
So it's compounding story. So
right.
the nominal, yeah, exactly, over 10 years. So our nominal GDP growth, again, helped by, to an extent, by digitization. So our economics team thinks that the digitization will help uplift GDP growth by about 50 to 75 basis points annually. So nominal GDP growth, we are saying, will grow at around 11%. What's also happening is that the credit in the system will grow. And our view is the way digitization will help the economy is that banks will be able to lend to the sectors which have been starved of credit, like MSME. Historically, if an MSME guy came to me as a bank and said, okay, I want 100,000 rupees, I was like, who are you? I don't have any data on your business or cash flows. Now, there will be a massive amount of data trail which will be left behind, whether it's through digital payments or through GST network, et cetera, which the banks can use to lend. So credit growth will pick up, and that's why I think earnings to GDP or corporate profits to GDP will pick up. So our view is earnings will grow at a CAGR of 10 to 12%. You'll have some multiple expansion because GST will also help in bringing down the public debt to GDP, which has a positive impact on multiples, and that will help the markets do well.